Welcome back, Acadiana. We got some low end rain chances coming up for Monday and Tuesday, between 20 to 30%. But check it out, after Wednesday, rain chances are very high, between 50 to 80% for showers and thunderstorms. So this will be a wet and soggy weather pattern pretty much through the rest of the month. Those rain chances look all the way to at least the beginning of June. They are pretty elevated for us in Acadiana. So we're looking at a repeat of some heavy rainfall pushing through. And aside from the rainfall, we are not under any severe weather threat Tuesday through Wednesday. This is mostly for half of central Louisiana and northern Louisiana, outlying the marginal risk, even a higher threat of severe weather in the yellow, and that stretches from Texas all the way through the Midwest. So we'll still continue to keep an eye out for this if it shifts further south, but right now not covered under a severe weather threat for Tuesday into Wednesday. So for the rest of the evening, may have a shower or two, but other than that, very dry conditions for the rest of this evening into the overnight hours. We'll also have the cloud cover stick with us pretty much for the next several days, if not a week. But temperatures very warm, very above the average for us tomorrow, mainly in the mid to upper 70s. Waking up Monday morning, and then by the afternoon hours topping out in the upper 80s. About a 10-degree temperature increase on the morning into the afternoon. May see a few isolated showers during the afternoon, but again, staying pretty dry for a large portion of Acadiana, and we're not expecting any widespread activity for Monday or even into Tuesday. But fast forwarding a little bit more into Tuesday morning, dry there, but we may see some isolated activity pop up again during the afternoon. Line of thunderstorms forming though out in eastern Texas and Louisiana during the afternoon hours, pushing into central Louisiana. But as you can tell with the graph model, it starts to break apart further into Tuesday night. So that's where that severe weather threat was mostly covering Ceylon and not for us, since storms are likely to fall apart by the time they get to us around Wednesday morning. But we can still get some scattered activity through Wednesday morning into the afternoon, and still a threat for heavy rainfall possible Wednesday, as most of the state is under a marginal threat, and this marginal threat continues into Thursday as well. So we're looking at multiple days of flash flooding concerns, and especially further into the week, it may be upgraded once the grounds are completely saturated, since we are expecting high rainfall amounts between now and next Monday. With your model, rainfall amounts between about 4 to 5 inches of rainfall, a little bit higher out in eastern Texas, about 6 inches. But of course, if we get some storms producing heavier rainfall, that can be higher for our area. So we have beat our year to date when it comes to the drought. It's at 21.6 inches. We're at 23.8, and with all the rainfall that we're getting for this week coming up, this will only increase for the year to date. And right now for the month, we're almost to 9 inches. So it has been a rainy May already. And aside from the rainfall, has been some very warm nights. We'll be in the 70s again tonight, 76 for us in Lafayette, Crowley, Cecilia, same for our coastal areas. And then by tomorrow afternoon, we'll be right back into the upper 80s, possibly some low 90s out there, but it'll definitely just be another warm afternoon. Also feels like temperatures will be closer to the mid 90s. Now, as far as the 10-day forecast is concerned, pretty dry Monday and Tuesday, but after that, very rainy conditions for the rest of the 10-day forecast through Memorial Day. Stay tuned and we'll have another look at the 10-day forecast coming up later in the show.